Boo. Also high. I'm not already playing it now. I'm sitting here. And also high. Can you hear the music? Yes, you can. This is supposed to be playing I Hate You. It is playing I Hate You. Okay, what? I'm sitting here. I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for stuff to happen. Well, no, I'm not on the stream, but I'm waiting for something. You can see this right here, you can. Okay. It's probably full screen. Let me full screen it. Now I gotta reset this. It's a high random guy. I'm literally your biggest fan. I literally made a video about you. I'm your biggest fan. OPENBOUND. Alright, let's OPENBOUND. Okay, I should start now. I'm gonna stop playing I Hate You, or Hate You. I just realized Mina's theme is called Hate You, and then Feferi's theme is called Love You. I just realized that. No clue. I have no idea what this channel is, but I was watching a Homestuck video and it's popped up under it, so I'm here now. Yeah. It's like I caught a cold. That's just what I sound like. Damn. Oh wait, it's playing on my phone. This isn't loud, right? This is very loud. Okay. Okay, why does it randomly get loud? OPENBOUND is literally just like it's like one of those Flash games, and it's supposed to be like really long. So yeah, it's basically just an intermission, I think. Kind of. I don't know. Hello. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally went back because I didn't click on it. Whoops. So I have a bunch of Deltarune subscribers now, so like none of them are gonna know what Homestuck is. I gotta like balance this out. It's not Flash, it's like H. Well, now it's not Flash. Well, Yeah, now it's not flash. I don't think. No, it's... Okay, whatever. Who cares? Like, actually, who cares? Not me. That's who. Okay. Can I, like, zoom in on this in any way? Should I should zoom in. Hold it. Hold on for, like, 1 second. There's gonna be 2 homestucks for a second. I figure I should make it bigger because I can't full screen it because it's stupid. Okay, also, is this like really loud? This feels like really loud. It's because the music is like blaring for no reason. So high stakes. Okay. Let's go. This game is heat. I actually know what's going on, so for anybody who's not caught up, well, that's actually, I don't know what's going on, to be completely honest. I think Mina is in like some dream bubble stuff or something. You got a double trident. You already have one of these, but there ain't nothing wrong with stowing a little more solid gold in your inventory. You got an extravagant ghosty princess lifestyle to maintain. Hashtag gold, hashtag $, $, hashtag booyah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mina's just in a dream. Was that a radio? Hello. Greetings. I've been meaning to say hello since you arrived. Magito? That's what she sounds like. Hashtag aw hell no. Yes, but not the one you're thinking of. Which one then? I like to consider myself something of a caretaker for this place. You know, the afterlife? I'd refer to myself as an excellent host, but that has become kind of a loaded phrase. You look like Megiddo, but you sure don't sound like any Megiddo I know. I sure hope not. Anyway, those of us who are concerned with the preservation of reality have been looking forward to this day for some time, even though time is really just a figure of speech here. Why would you be looking forward to this shit? The sky just broke, stupid fairy. I'm sorry for being concerned, I'm sorry for not letting you be concerned. Not the devastation so much as your arrival. You have some big plans, yes? Why does she look like that? Maybe. What's it to you? Oh, nothing. I am merely extending the courtesy of a formal welcome. Now off with you. Go find your friends. That is why you finally come out of your palace, isn't it? Yeah. Guess I'll get going then. But I got my eyes on you, Megiddo-looking girl. Fairy. Ta. Okay. Cool. You got some ancient serpent bones. Again, a strange thing to find. Who here would have a memory of these? Huge prehistoric green serpents have always played a major role in your people's mythology, both before and after your session scratched. Of course, only people with an interest in ancient lore and dusty old bones give a crap about that. You're much more interested in their monetary value. Hopefully you can find a sucker to pay up for these big time. Where's a prawn shop in this bitch? Cool. Is the music loud? Oh. I, went the wrong way. Yes, it's a dead end. Where you want to go is that way. Double pistols and a wink. Thanks, weirdo. I remember playing through the first 5 minutes before the giving up. You got some boon dollars. It's not much, but you pocket the loot without a second thought. The bankroll has been a little slack since you died. Every bit helps in your climb to obscene wealth. Oh. You got a Scalemate plush. Holy shit, you're never going to stop hugging this thing, ever. Hashtag highly desirable merchandise. Okay, I need to check the audio. Actually, I need to turn the audio down on my side. How about that? Because it's like actually blaring in my ear. it's gonna be quiet. Okay, this is good. This is good, right? Yeah, this is good. Whatever. Let me respond to something really quick. Hold up. Okay. This is working, right? Yep, we're good. You got a thing of mortar oil. Hey, this bottle even has a label intact. Typically, the label is ripped off and applied to some chalk murals. The fact that it still has a label makes it much more valuable as a collector's item. Always gotta be mindful in the cash value of useless shit you find in chests. P.S. You take a little sip, it tastes awful. Okay. Get over here. Is that oh, okay. You got a bronze potion. This stuff is supposed to make you kiss good with the side effect of mild and total paralysis. Wait a minute, isn't this some troll blood? Oh yuck. You throw it off a cliff. Okay. You need to stop bullying tavros. No bullying tavros, please. I actually beg you. You did not have to add that. Throw it off of the cliff. Okay, there's like an entire thing over here, hold on. Anyone in this chat smoke weed, what? You got a boon buck, now we're talking. This should get your broke ass off of the canvas. It's such a crime that an insane fortune you've accumulated in your game doesn't persist after you die. You guess it's true, you can't really take it with you to the other side. Once you're there, you can try to make it back in a fucking hurry. Dude, this sucks. Homesick is bad, no. You're right. Grr. You got a juju. An effigy, to be more precise. It has magical properties binding it to the mortality of someone, depending on what hat it wears. Hey, maybe you'll hang on to it from the tree? Or hang it from the tree? Nah, it's a bit morbid. We'll just hawk it to some chump. Womp womp. There's a Rainia. Juju on the beat. Does this go anywhere? Treasure and an orb. You get the thorns of Oglogoth. There. Yeah, that's right. Oglogoth. Any sane adventurer would cast these instruments of the occult into the furthest spring and forget they ever existed. And it looks like someone did just that. A wise move. Oh, oops. Oh, Dave bubble? I can't keep track of what you like anymore. He's in charge of timeline management there. You mean the guy who spent years beating my ass down with a puppet? This is so weak, I'm almost getting tired of wasting good materials on you guys. Okay, this is just another dream bubble. Okay. Where's Rainia? Hold on. You got an echidna statue. And obviously not the scale depiction of the denizen Rainia consulted with to learn how to scratch your session. The decision to scratch, of course, came with major consequences, and you guess it's only now that the true extent of those consequences are fully apparent. Looks like it's time to clean up her mess. And also, you can probably make bank off of this thing. Dave's so hot, please. Oh, that's not good. I'm not gonna go over there. You got a pair of timetables. Use these to travel through time, which in the furthest range doesn't always mean much. Traveling back in time could also transport you millions of light sweeps away. Probably better just to sell them to an eccentric billionaire. Oh, like that kid across the water there. You bet he's loaded. Oh, Dave. Okay. Like the old winter spread around the nasty mayonnaise and turned the landscape into his own personal asshole sandwich. Okay. What's an echidna? I don't know. An animal. There you are. Haven't seen much of you since you joined us in the afterlife. I know you are royalty and all, but it isn't very sociable of you to lock yourself in your lavish moon hive forever. Well, I'm here now, aren't I? Yeah, it's a good thing you are. I was just about to come find you so we could discuss the recent calamity out in the abyss. Wordplay. Oh, calamity. Okay. Wordplay. 8-letter words. Oh, yes. Yeah, so you saw it too, huh? Explosions. That was the guy, right? Skull guy, laser breath. Or something. Clamaborn? What do you say his shit was again? I tried to avoid saying his true name. Bad juju. What's it matter? He's already here, ain't he? I guess, but yes, Lord of Time was responsible for the destruction of the dream bubble and the murder of all those innocent ghosts. Ghost murder, second death, soulside. Innocent ghosts? Killing ghosts is a thing that can happen. It's seriously the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Hashtag dumb. I don't make the rules, Mina. I merely observe them, and listen them thoroughly to anyone who will listen. And explain them thoroughly. I wonder if a fairy would have been in the Alpha timeline. The opposite of Hitler. What do you mean it's homestuck? Mina isn't currently stuck in a house, okay. Yeah. Last thing I need is some anema more of your observations. Fish pun, 2 times combo, boo yeah. Anyway, the explosion kicked ass. Explosions rule the school. Like a school of fishes, I mean. I agree that it's more excitement than we've seen here for millennia, but all of us are here in the afterlife. But all of us here in the afterlife are in serious danger of being exterminated. Again. Yeah, I got that. I figured I have to be the hero and bail you suckers out again. This time I might not even blow you up with the bomb. Oh really? What exactly is your plan? I'm very curious. To get all us ghosts here to team up and kill that asshole. Duh. What? Oh Mina, this is such a terrible idea. Poor death choices. Yeah, right. Like you have a better idea. As a matter of fact, I do. Okay, you explain it. So where is every Moby? Where is every Moby? I want to talk to them about something. That Franz, Ghost Bros, Haunt Pals, and I don't know. I believe most of our friends have gathered here in this dream bubble. You should be able to find them if you explore a bit. What are you going to talk to them about? Gotta get the gang back together. Alpha Troll Union, yo. Take down the douche of time. You say he's invincible, but I think that's exactly the kind of loser BS it is. Lose like a bunch of fucking losers in the first losing place. Losers, losing experts, lose masters, fail bros. We can do it if we all like work together and shit. Team for it. If we build an army, or maybe a ghost army. Think of how glub and 6 that would be. Can I voice Eridan? What? An echidna is one of the only animals that can lay eggs, but are mammals. Oh, I'm drinking water. Hold on. You can't voice Eridan if you're not here. You're gonna voice Eridan through the chat. Sick perhaps, but not a very good strategy. You would just be leading everyone to permanent oblivion. At least you will, without coming up with a better plan first. And what's your awesome idea? Be a little more patient. Patient Pisces. Okay, so patient Pisces. Alliterative assonance. I've been following clues regarding the whereabouts of a secret weapon that may be the key to defeating him. Oh really? What's the weapon? The weapon, I mean, is on a what but a who? Weapon? Really, Mina? She's the other cherub, the Lord's female counterpart, who once occupied the same body. Aliens. But when they reached maturity, his personality dominated the host, assuming complete control. It's a xenobiologically fascinating species. No eating people. Don't eat people, please. Not again. You guys always eat people. I don't get it. She technically died that day, and now her spirit presumably roams somewhere out here in the furthest ring. Or so the legend goes. We need to find her before he does, or he would surely want to finish her off. Cherub. What? Okay, I didn't really follow any of that junk, so, you go right ahead and find your cherub girl. I'ma be right here building my ghost army. Biatch. Ghost army. Biatch. Def yeah. Very well, best of luck with that. But try to remember, it has been a very long time since any of her friends have done anything important at all. Like, almost eternity. It may be more difficult to find recruits for an army than you think. That would be like frustrating conversations. Please. Okay, I admit that most of us were chummy as gloves when we were trying to win our game. Chumps, shame gloves, chumpiness clovage. But this time, when I'm thorough with them, they'll be the loyal murderous mob of chaired fucking fury, or people we're always supposed to be. And if you don't think I can do that, then need I remind you I grew up to be... Okay. Need I remind you who I grew up to be in some other dimension or whatever? Batter witch, water bitch... Oh my gosh, yes. You needn't remind me at all, your condescendence. I believe you were hatched to be a tyrant, and I pray that your campaign of bullying and intimidation goes swimmingly. Aw, you're the best circuit, come here. Okay. Don't eat me, please. Today's an okay reading day. I can read somewhat, it's okay. I'm doing such a good job, I came from this way, okay. I'm supposed to go this way? Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get this real quick. You got a sewing machine. Oh, this looks really expensive. You bet you could... Okay, if the same music's gonna play, I'm actually gonna put on my own music. Put on volume 10. Why not? Actually, let's do volume 12. If it even exists. I don't think it exists. Volume 9, then volume 10 does not exist. Oh, there it is. Like falling down, that is okay. Can you hear this? You can barely hear it, know that. Okay. Okay. This isn't too loud, is it? I think it might be too quiet, actually. Or not, I guess. Okay. Should be okay. Oh, this looks really expensive. You bet you could... Wait, what's she looking at? The Miriam girl is looking at you funny. What, is this thing hers? You don't want to start any trouble over this dumb gizmo. You slowly put it back in the chest, very casually, like it ain't no thing. You'll come back and swipe it later, but she's not around. Okay, I'm gonna talk to these guys first then. I'll talk to Rose first. Actually. You got a copy of Complacency of the Learned. Okay, I gotta check the... It's kinda loud, okay. We're good. You turned it up a little, okay. Wow, this looks really... Oh, it just disappeared from your hand in a crazy blur. What the... Oh, the human girl has it. She looks like she's enjoying it a lot more than you ever would. You let her have this one. Probably wasn't worth jack anyway. Ask Rose if... Oh. Hey. Hello. It's, you. Yes. The human, right? Where the horn's at. So weird. That's right. Rose, more specifically. Who cares? Listen, human girl, I want to ask you something. You're not very good at this, are you? What? Talking to people. Hey, F you. It's okay that you are. I'm not trying to criticize. I can kind of relate, actually. I've heard some things about you, that pink rocky environment back there. That's a memory of your home, right? The foreign moon. You renounced the throne and ran away to the moon, didn't you? And then you lived there for completely alone. You lived there completely alone for how many years? What are years? I think I'm starting to lose track of what a year is myself. This seems to be what happens when you spend enough time out here. Abyss madness, meteor fever. Ah. I'm just curious about you. You seem like an interesting person who probably has a lot of stories to tell. Also, I like your braids. From what I understand, you discovered something on the moon which originally contained a copy of your game. Is that true? Dot. Maybe we could spend some time together and get to know each other? When you have the chance, of course. Man, you're like an alien windfang. Wordy and nosy and nice to me for no discernible reason. Old pun, discernible. You even have the same cod tier jammies on. Goddamn ugly. Just another bright orange blubbermouth. Fuchsia blows orange out of the water. Let's just forget I said anything, okay? Okay, is this? We're good, okay. So, extra talky human. It's me again, so. Hey, I got a poor position for you. You know the bad guy? Just wrecked the sky and killed a bunch of dead mofos? The Rainbow Barther. Lord English? Yes, I know of him. Want to team up with me and kill him, or...? Absolutely. Yay! But later. We can't interrupt the plan which has been put into inexorable motion. Inexorable motion. Or for that matter, the meteor we're traveling on, which has been similarly propelled. Troll Isaac Newton. We have to rendezvous with our rebooted ancestors, as it were, and help them win their game. Alpha players, Team Guardians, #fun. In the process, we will ideally become stronger and more experienced. Only then will we be ready to help you defeat him. Additional fun. Oh my god, you really are sir, getting the fuck out of this. Blah 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 blah. Come on, stop over planning and let's just all fly away together and wreck this shit. There are like billions of ghosts out here, right? We got numbers on our side. Billions. I mean, probably. Yeah, so even if I agree, I couldn't just fly away with you right now. I'm not even standing here. I'm asleep on our meteor. This is a dream projection you're talking to. Kind of like a hologram, I guess? What? You're new to dream bubbles, aren't you? I would be more than happy to explain to you how they work in extensive detail. Nah. Light players. Later, Rosefang. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in this house. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm talking to Kanaya now. Oh hey, the Miriam looking girl. What's the deal with you? Hold on. The deal with the Miriam looking girl is that she is wondering what the deal with the Pisces looking girl, and specifically why the former has piqued the latter's curiosity. The deal with things. The topic of wonder. People looking people. Why? Dunno. That seems to me two Miriams is overdoing it a bit. I mean, two captors, I understood. One was more than enough. The same thing occurred to me. You aren't much like the one we had. You talk weird. Kind of a tough act to follow, to be fair, though. The same thing occurred to me yet again. Things that are the same and how they occur to people. Looks like you got the rainbow drinker thing going on, too. Damn, you're blinding me, girl. The goggles do nothing. No fin, whatever. I suppose. So, you go around looking like that all the time, or...? To my knowledge, yes. Kind of personal? Heh. Is there an alternative degree of autoluminescence I should be aware of? And if so, how foolish should I feel for only learning about it now? On a scale of 1 to idiot. I'm no drinker buff, but yeah, our Mariam figured out how to control it. Really. She probably had more time to figure it out than you. When you're stuck in a busted session for 3 sweeps without much to do, you figure out some stuff about yourself. Not my buzz bug wax, but you probably should ask her. Buzz bugs bzz. Yeah. I don't think so. Why not? I'd like to, but I can't get up the nerve. Come on, she's cool. You check her out, Ink, yet? You check out her ink yet? Fucking dope. Yes, she's an amazing person, and is very intimidating. I had the same feelings of trepidation the last time I encountered someone I admired. Oh yeah, who was that? Huh? You mean, her over there? Doggy girl in the orange 90 jams, her. I see. Saw you two hanging out together. Last time. Jigger G-Fron. The red sword, I mean. Maybe. Additional bashfully blank hashtags. That's adorbs, yo. Hey, Miriam lookalike, let's go kick the fuck out of this Skullzilla. I was about to respond favorably, but then I glanced over at Rose, and she was just shaking her head at me slowly and kind of knowingly. The limitless mysteries of her wisdom know no bounds. Human sarcasm. No, you silly drinker, she's just fucking with you. Oh, probably. Well, let's be realistic here. The answer was probably going to be no anyway. Bad plan. Well, guess I'm going to drink Skull Guy's blood all by my shelf then. I bet it tastes really bad. Gross monster blood. Aha, yeah. Well, later. Okay. Over here then. Actually, is there stuff over here? You got a fuchsia potion. Legend says this is an enchanted potion that's supposed to... Oh god, it's more troll blood. Wait, this is royal blood. What an absolute outrage. Probably some commenter had the audacity to draw more troll blood. You're almost mad enough not to give a shit. You chuck it over the edge, glass shatters, someone below says ow. You got a juju. What's up with all these jujus lying around? Jujus are very wide-ranging sorts of magical objects. You never know what form they'll take. This one is particularly useless though, it has the power to travel through time, into the future only though. Exactly 1 second per second. You got a Dursite tabloid. It says some human girl's dead. You don't recognize her. Inside is the usual kind of sensationalizing sleaze you're used to seeing from these. You spent a long time in Durst during your game. You always enjoyed reading these. They were almost always about assassinations, some of which were yours. I keep pressing Z instead of space because I'm used to Z. I'm a freaking Delta fan. Grr. Hello. Bottom line is we're all okay. Oh. Hey, cape guy. You're a human. What's his cape with the shades? That's exactly my name. See, also Shaggy 2 Cape. Everyone stupidly insists on calling me Dave though. So, Dave Cape. Where's your bro? My bro? He's dead. Like, the ghost was kind of dead, I think. Unless you mean the kid version, and the guy we saw with the pointy glasses. Like, kid bro? What the fuck? Remember he grabbed my sleeping teen mom and flew away? And that was the last I saw of him. That's sort of what he just does, just vanishes like a mysterious motherfucker. No, not that guy. Actually, I gave him a sweet high five a little while ago, but that's not who I mean. One of the best high fives ever. Dude's a bro. Pro, whatever. What? When did you give him a high five? Why wasn't I informed of this high five that took place? Not cool. Who cares? I'm talking about your other bro. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back? Okay, I'm not back. Hold on. Oh my gosh, hi, I'm back. I'm back. Play Tetris? Also, is it Zol, like the Z, Zol. That's how you say it. Okay, also, yeah, I'm back. Okay.
The cool shouty kid.
Wait.
The cool McShouty kid. The cool McShouty kid who got PO'd and then went to clam square the F out. Mad Vantas.
Oh, karkat, you mean? No, I don't know he's around. I saw him talking to his ancestor a while ago. Or, being talked to. I don't think he likes him very much. Hilarious tool party.
What? Shouty shouldn't be hanging around with that glubbing dork.
I doubt he actually wants to, but you know how it is with ancestors. Ancestors, you know how it is. Okay, maybe you don't. I guess you're actually an ancestor yourself. Or you're to some dead girl I never met, but anyway. I think her name was like Fieri or something. They seem to like, I don't know, have this inexplicable power over you. I mean, look at Kanai over there. She's a fucking shamble about her. Like, it isn't even rational or anything. This kind of represents something you measure yourself up to. And even though they probably aren't, all they're cracked up to be, it kind of just gets in your head, you know.
Nah. My ancestors were fucking lame. Although in another universe, I grew up to be some ice-cold murder bitch in charge of everybody, which makes perfect sense. Including a pair of human clown slam poets. So the only one I got to measure up to is me, and it turns out I measure up awesomely. The future ruler. And on that day, human what's-his-cape learned that the only real treasure was a 4 senses of self-esteem. You think the punky sea princess for radical wisdom, and she went away. I think that maybe I was just owned.
I can't read. Hi, Iden. Yeah, I saw it. I was looking up in space, doing a little monster gazing, right? Dave's private chill time. I would just read lobster, bargain seafood buffet, and slash board. And suddenly, I thought my glasses shattered. Ben Stiller almost fucking tornadoed into his grave. But it wasn't the shades, turned out it was space itself that cracked. Fucking relief. Best bro gave me these. And I listened, and I heard all the screams and killing and stuff, monsters dying, ghosts dying, atrocious problems. I haven't slept well since that. Well, I guess I'm sleeping alright at the moment. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because I'm here in a bubble talking to you, but then yeah, in general, my shut-eye has been a bit boned up in the protein chew. Troll anatomy, lewd, maybe? Keeping myself busy with awesome projects helps a bit, I guess. Awesome projects.
Then you must want to kill the guy even worse than me. Why don't you just join me? We could fly away and fuck him up together. What good is a cape if you won't fly with the clobber bad guys?
Nope, nah. Appreciate the offer, but I'm just gonna hang tight and work on my e-bubbles. Dave, e-bubbles.
E-what?
E-bubbles, they're awesome. How's this not awesome? It's just some ridiculous shit I figured out how to do here. This whole place runs on memory, so I've been messing around with that. Just as long as you don't ask me how we are cool. Turns out I don't really need the internet for shenanigans. I can kind of just exploit the afterlife.
The fuck? I know you're down in the dumps, kid, but this sounds like a stupid waste of time. Now, let's go whale on a cherub.
Nah. Yes, let's. Just fucking with you, no. I mean, I think I might be supposed to kill him anyway, air quotes. That's the feeling I get. Like, there are all these clues about that I've kind of noticed. Remember the bullshit about the pimp being in the crib? Oh god. So if I am the guy that needs to go take him down, then fine, I would do that. And if and when I get hornswoggled into some big showdown with a ridiculous green space pimp or whatever he is, or he's a gold tooth, are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. I think I'm not really cut out for the whole reluctant hero shtick. I'm better at comics. Like, the whole scene is so obvious and I can't even tell if my reluctance is ironic or if I'm playing it straight. Reluctant before it was cool and before I was willing. Like, I wonder if I'm being reluctant enough to cut it or if I'm actually just being reluctant to be reluctant. How reluctant do you even have to be to do something like that? Hashtag sweet bro, hello Jeff. It turns into some, like, meta reluctance, and all I can think about is how fucking stupid the whole thing is. I also think about puppets sometimes, unrelated. I think I'm probably too self-aware for this hero bullshit, so don't even waste your time on me. Ironic self-pity.
Wow. So cool. Not.
Okay. Be Dave. Wait. What the fuck? You want to be me?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, well, without getting too deep into the issue of how absurd their request is on the very face of it, a face presumably being palmed, it's just not going to happen. I mean, not yet anyway. Not necessarily in your little dream bubble quest you got going on here.
Shut up, dog. Just let me walk you around and stuff. Talk at peeps in your cool kid way. Maybe play a different tune.
No.
Why?
I really think we should get too meta about this. Just, okay. Look, you're on your mission to gather up all your dead friends and build an army or something. Can't believe I'm explaining this. Personally, I think that's a shitty idea, but you're clearly motivated to do that.
Yeah, true that.
So why would you waste time going around being other people? It doesn't make any fucking sense. For instance, you can't be anybody in this fucking sandy beach area because it's unsustainably you're just charging through this place looking for your friends. Damn it, try to play the part at least somewhat.
Oh man, boring.
Maybe when you catch up with your posse, you can be some of those guys. Maybe you can be some of us too after the whole thing. You're trying to do winds up being this huge predictable disappointment. But that would have to be in a different area.
What area? What? You cray.
Like a different goddamn bubble zone. Like someone's memory of a magic fucking forest or home village or some shit. I don't know, just somewhere the fuck else. Now go away. Of this, let us never speak again. Be Dave, bitch please.
Fine.
Okay. Can I close these stream bubbles? Wait. Oh, I can rebubble these? You rebubble the memory, it's a huge hit. People give you a big pat on the back for rebubbling this content, and you essentially reap more credit and recognition for the content than the original author of the memory. It's a great feeling writing the coattails of other people's interesting memories to skyrocket in stature among your followers. This must be clever. This must be how clever people with real accomplishments feel all the time. That's a huge sword. You got a Ribitar. Foes everywhere tremble at the mere sight of this lethal amphibious scourge. So overwhelming is their terror that, yeah, right, this sword is almost too ridiculous for words. It's a nice conversation piece, though. Oh shit, is that made of ruby? Come to mama. Okay. That hussy? What the hell?
Hey, get lost, kid. This is my hiding place. Can't you see the English is coming for me? He's coming for us all.
Okay. I'm not rebubbling these, I don't feel like it. I am out of here. Okay. Pumpkin Sea Hitler or something. Okay, now we're in like the Terraria corruption. Nice. We got a bunch of throwing stars. Whoa, these are badass. Maybe we'll keep a few instead of selling them all. Unless someone blows you away with an offer, of course. Okay, where am I going? Am I looping back around? Wait, I think I'm looping back around. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of the beach area, actually. Let me do that. Here we go. Oh, that's probably supposed to like follow this. Are there 8 balls?
Yo, orange guy. Yellow guy? Squash colored? What's your deal? What the fuck is with all these 8 balls? Are you, crying? Silence. Bring me a horse and I'm yours forever.
Okay. You got a bloody cherub tooth. The fact this is still in a chest here is kind of disturbing to you in ways you can't really explain. You think you'll try to sell this to the highest bidder as soon as possible, or whoever makes the first offer. Okay, I'm supposed to go back up here. I will not bring him a horse, even if I do find one, because I think that'd be a complete waste of time. He likes flirting with 13-year-old girls, so it's okay. And Vrisco of all characters, that's actually insane. Okay, so I actually have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to go. I am lost already. Okay. Does anyone have any idea where I'm supposed to go? Have any of you gotten to this part of the game? The comic, whatever. I don't care. I know I'm going back to where I started. I was looking for somewhere to go. Also, hi. Welcome. I went to the... There was nothing in the... Okay. Hello, Roxvian. Or Rosian? Or Rosvian? Roxvian? Okay. Look, I'm back in the... Fuck. Okay, whatever. Wait, no, that's the same place. There's a map if you scroll down. There is a map. God damn it. That's Dave. Okay. And where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, there's a path. Okay, whatever. I already went to the beach area, that's what I was asking. This place is like a fucking labyrinth, so... I'm going back, though. Wait, I'm going back in the wrong... No, I'm going right. Okay. No, wrong place. Here we go, now we're talking. I didn't really consider going down on the thing, because I didn't see it. I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, no, I didn't see this. I thought it was a part of the castle, whatever. Is there new music? Should I play, like, the game audio? Okay, should I play the game audio, or should I just play, music, normal music? Well, no, I'll just play normal music. It's a dumb question. There's Cancree. You got a Sufferer pendant. Exhibiting the sign of the signless. A story of the Sufferer got really popular among your old crew as a kind of religious fad. After everyone died and learned about the stories of their post-scratch lives. Urania especially seems to have brought this nonsense hook, line, and sinker. She never wore anything like it around her neck before she died. You wondered if people have gone so into it just to bug Vantas. You know, it probably pisses them off seeing people wear this thing all the time. Game audio. Okay, I see. Okay, it's not pausing. Oh, because this is... Okay, it's still playing the same song, but whatever. You got a lance. Whose memory is this? This thing has been really made the rounds. Let's see, Tavros had it, and it was impaled by it. The Black Queen had it and used it as a cigarette holder sometimes when she was Snowman. Spade Slick wielded it while riding around on a horse hitcher once. Snowman killed quarters with it, you think? That might have happened in the top banner, though, so you might have missed it. Mina has no idea what we're talking about. You got a pair of horns. This is the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. Why would anybody want to wear a second pair of horns? Unless maybe they're compensating for a particular nubby pair. Oh, you got it. Humans wear these to pretend to be trolls and be less stupid looking. This clearly belonged to a human. Case closed. You got an authentic religious memorabilia. These were the doodads adult post-scratch Vantas was chained up with when he died. You bet Circuit would have You bet Circuit would fork over a ton of gold for this junk. Religious nuts are some of the biggest suckers around. Iron suffers authentic, or as authentic as the Phantom Ghost memory items get. Okay. Some stuff, oh yeah, okay. Boonbucks, you got a whole stack of boon dollars. Keep them coming. You'll be rich again in no time. Pretty soon you'll own this place, right after you save it from destruction, of course. How does this factor in being the big silly tumbler metaphor? Shrug. You got a whole heap of boon dollars. Mo money. Some of these messages don't really make sense unless you're being Mina, but you're not going to let that bother you. You got a rag ripper. A rug ripper. Okay. A popular model from the Demonbane line of chainsaws, at least. It was popular on Eternia. Your planet wasn't nearly badass enough for this thing to be sold legally. Before, it was so lame. Lame planet names. You got a Juju. Looks like a magic egg timer, which you could use to travel through time haphazardly and stupidly. This is the type of item that's severely prone to making a mess of the timeline. You get a Juju breaker to destroy such an item and repair the damage it's done. But that kind of thing is extremely rare to non-existent. You don't have a single good guess what form such an item could take. Okay, you tried one hint out of me. The number 7. I pressed 7. It didn't do anything. Oh god. Alright. Karkat time. I don't know what voice I should give Cancree, because I don't know how he talks. Hey, it's Shouty, but it looks like he's severely embroiled with a really heavy discussion with your team's vantas. You really don't feel like getting involved. Listen in on a conversation? Now I realize we've been taking this for some time already, but at the risk of derailing the dial— God damn! Dude, he's a yapper! Yo! Okay. Now I realize we've been at this for some time already, but at the risk of derailing the dialogue you initiated, and may I just say how thrilled I am that you did, Karkat. I would like to qualify my entire analysis of your Alternian culture by saying, in contrast of your life on before us, while your people may have been engaged in violent, lethal class struggles for millions of sweeps, by no means does this imply that the before life was entirely without problematic elements, perhaps even more disturbing and insidious for their lack of acknowledgement and open discussion, particularly as a consequence of what happened in my view, where widely and dismayingly examined systematic social injustice resulting from the entrenched power dynamics in play. Dynamics strikingly similar to those of your planet, more I don't even know what that word is, iteration, which has only served to fully vindicate my hypothesis of such a hierarchy is really predicted on intrinsic dysfunction and failure to shift all usual narratives and undiagnosed problems into an open, judgment-free discourse through which problematic issues are constructively channeled into more intelligently problematized avenues of discussion. Now, before I continue, it's only decent of me to warn you about certain triggers that are surely ahead in this essay. I mean, conversation. Triggers include, but likely will not be limited to, class oppression, culling culture, and violence against grubs, Lucis abuse, complementary and analogs, hate speech, pale filling, slurries, and others, concupiscent, okay. Compusant, okay, whatever. Fluids, lifespan shaming, ableist slurs, prolix distortion. Actually, maybe it'll be easier for you to list your triggers, and I'll do my best to avoid those topics or navigate them more delicately, if at all possible. Trigger warning: oppression, culling, grub violence, Lucis abuse, hemophobia, pale slurries. Dude, he actually yaps. That is actually insane. I never want to read his dialogue again. Great, it sounds like you don't have any triggers. At least none that you knew about. Oh. I'll just proceed with caution nevertheless. Please let me know if you start feeling triggered by anything I'm saying. We can make a brief timeout while you summon your Moiro to help pacify you, assuming you have one. Not that I'm presuming you do, but I've heard that you did. Is that correct? If not, I apologize. I further apologize if your orientation precludes the possibility as a pair aromantic, pan-quadrant, demi-romantic, something in the gray pale sexual department or something or such, or hopefully you're not triggered by such presumptions. I don't even know what that word is. Language. It wouldn't be the first time I was guilty of such an excusable microaggression. I'm not so oblivious to my own romantic privilege to believe it will be the last time either. Karkat? What? Oh yeah, no, he's flabbergasted. Karkat shocked. Karkat yaps, but I don't think he does not yap this much. When he yaps, at least it's interesting. I hate Cancri. I'm gonna say it. I thought I would like him, but I hate him. I don't like him. I'm glad I brought up the subject of unexamined privilege because it dovetails beautifully with the point I was about to make regarding the foreign society and savage umbral potentiality, which later manifested through the kind of ulterior brutality you're all too familiar with. Those in the higher echelons of the hemospectrum, such as the ceruleans or blue bloods. Careful, being loose with such terminology is opening the floodgate to a whole host of toxic sinus and hemophobic slurs when addressing the challenges faced by those lower on the spectrum, such as the mid-hues or in particular worn casts like umbers, ochres, or rust bloods. Another slur, highly problematic, deeply offensive, and triggering terminology, strongly imploring that you steer clear of this term. They would be well advised to check their cerulean privilege, particularly before dismissing hardships or marginalizing claims of oppression, which can be difficult for them to identify or empathize with them from their advantageous position within the foreign/Altarian power structures. Stop talking! And some may argue that our peaceful utopian culture, that we have freed ourselves from injustice and disparities and privilege in a post-scarcity economy, largely equal rights distributed across the hemospectrum, and therefore exists in our post-spectral world, laugh out loud, and therefore there is no need to champion important social structures, but there's really nothing left to debate. But really nothing could be further from the truth. You just need to educate yourself and carefully investigate the long-standing power dynamics in play. For instance, a seemingly harmless remark from a cis-blooded cerulean towards an umber, or God forbid a burgundy, or yes, even a warm identifying physically cooler casts about their very long-term future plans, such as the Order of Centuries, then this may prove to be a very hurtful microaggression due to the fact that low hues cannot possibly live that long themselves, and more privileged castes could easily outlive dozens of generations of mid-hues or hundreds of generations of boys. Burgundy, umber, ochre, yellow greens. Note, please avoid describing the lattermost as lime bloods, as it's historically been used as an especially vicious epithet. Such remarks can further trigger painful reminders of how cooler caste, to some extent, OJAs, but how SIPs and Royal Vs in particular have been able to use their tremendous lifespans over the millennia to gain a stranglehold over the social order, have been to completely dictate our social evolution by ensuring only their cultural agendas and narratives receive the dialogue's air supply, assuring their codification of those resilient ideals and deciding what normalcy entails, and sadly these absolutes became internalized across the spectral range, even within those most compromised privilege. And so you begin to see, can this guy write my essay? Oh, so hi, Crow. Dude, how long has he been talking? How long has it been since he started talking? I begin to see the cynical nature of the dysfunction and the resulting inertia against the positive change in raising awareness of the most under-problematized issues, which I think we can agree is pretty problematic. And really, it's everyone's business to examine their privilege, even Burgundies, who may be subject to the pitfall of believing incorrectly. There are none on the scale beneath them whom they enjoy certain privileges over, which off-spectrum trolls will never know, or those identifying as other bloods, or caste multiple poly-blooded, who what does that even say? Identify having a caste which manifests nowhere as yet known, and anyone physically, or for that matter, off-specs who physically do possess such a blood type, or mutants, very problematic term, highly triggering to some be warned, such as you and I, Karkat, which puts us 69th in the which puts us both in a situation to understand, which to our knowledge uniquely allows us to understand and empathize with tragically underprivileged and unpowered groups among the scuttles of life, thus affording us both what I like to call uniquely underprivileged privilege. Yes, is a kind of privilege we should both strive to check as well, whenever we can. This same uniquely underprivileged perspective, which I'm sure you know, was disadvantaged upon my post-scratch iteration as well. And while I have no doubt you justifiably came to revere that figure of your planet's rich history and your personal lineage, in which its goal is of peace, equality, and a truly spectra-blind society, I'm afraid I personally have trouble condoning his methods. I don't like to use the term problematic lightly, but his tactics were nothing if not massively problematic, to say the least, employing violent uprisings to effect change, emblazing his mark upon history and his faithful followers with the salty flourish of a single rude, shouted swear word. It's not to my taste, though he is who I would have grown up to be in another life, but no, I prefer to effect social change through rational, honest discourse and contributing to ongoing dialogues, focusing on what should be real goals through keen adherence to the discipline of problematics, ensuring that we stay focused on successfully problematizing a wide range of direly undercomplicated social dilemmas. It's nice to see we agree on so much. Maybe you're not so unalike, despite our drastically different upbringings. Anyway, as I was saying, the story of your ancestor, and more importantly my exhaustive list of misgivings with his approach to social change, is quite long and elaborate one, but it actually fits brilliantly within the larger mosaic which encaptures the broad strokes of my past, our discussion. Trigger warnings for the following content include ancestor bashing, faith shaming, loud swearing, torture, burn wounds, ship sinking. Again, seriously, let me know if you begin to feel triggered by anything, even slightly. We'll pause and see if we can really explore those issues, and identify how I may have invalidated your struggles. Without further ado, the story is as follows. Dear Lord. Of course I click on this at the worst part, real. This is actually not even funny. Sorry, I just gotta close off this one. I just gotta close this one off. Oops, I remember each rebubble was in violation of the furthest rings content policy. The administrators, horror terrors, have suspended your soul and you are now blocked from rebubbling memories unless you really want to. Okay, well, moving on. Could someone tell me how long I was reading Cancre's dialogue? So go back to before he was on screen. You got a pretzeled horse hitcher. I can't read after reading him. Please. I wonder if that's like not gibberish. I'd be like really upset if that was not gibberish. Dude, that actually messed up. Just skip Cancre's dialogue? Okay, well it's a little late for that, isn't it? Huh, it's a little late. Dude, he should write I have an essay I gotta do at some point, and he needs to write that essay for me. You got a troll romance novel. Wow, this is sure some steamy, trashy literature here. It's making you perspire a little. And you're only 3 sentences into the title. Doesn't seem like anyone's looking. Maybe we'll just take one little peek inside. Whoops, just disappeared in a blur again. Goddamn. I need a moment to like not read. You got a regicicle. Perfect for threshing royalty with. You can almost say you could use it to thresh princes. Trollsmith. You got a magic cue ball. Hey, is this thing a juju? It's a shame you can't see through its surface or be able to ask it yourself. This is another thing that's kind of unnerving to find here. Good thing it's only a memory object, right? Yeah, I really wonder what Cancre's dialogue right there actually says. I know I said I hated him, but I actually kind of love him. I want to... Okay, I was about to say something. Oh, hi. Latula.
Damn, girl. You finally made it. High five. You know it. I'm so fucking ghostly now.
Right on, girl. Dream bubbles rule. I can't... What does that say? A life. What? Yeah, that should have sounded like a life for life, like as in after, but spoken as a number. I can't read this. Then A for hominin for the okay. You know how it is. A girl has got to sacrifice understandability for the sake of redness sometimes. Radness. Reach into the group of choral singers, pyrope. Goddamn. Choral singers? Oh, you mean choir. I get it. But choral, as in the funky shit underwater instead. Ha ha ha. Still rocking the fish puns I see. Well, that's not really the kind of radness I was talking about, but I'll let it slide.
Hey, fuck you. Can't believe y'all go shitting on my fish puns right out of the blowhole like that. As if your numbers BS and Jack and Z's on ends of words is any more rad than my baller wordplay. Or should I say, swordfish play. That sucks. I mean, your skating and stunts are objectively rad, I'll give you that, but you need to get off your high seahorse because practically nothing else about you is that especially radder than average. Oh my gosh. You think Mina likes isopod? I spoke to Cancre for 15 minutes? Oh, chill, Axe. Paycheck, I'm so jerking your fork. Okay, I know we've had our issues before. I can always see you had true rad girl cred. You don't even know how hard it was towing the rad load all by myself with you gone for so long. Do you even know how lame of a scene it is to bring only legit into your face power gaming girl in a bunch of bubbles full of brutal posers? What I'm saying is I'm psyched to have you back, MP. Hey, hit me up top. Sure. Still wearing out the high fives, I see. Even after like what, eternity? Still don't know how time works here. Fuck yeah, girl. Oh yeah, never even got to congratulate you on how wicked your rad suicide bomb plan was. Never saw it coming. Sure never smelled it coming. Way smart. Timing it before the scratch. so that god tiers didn't have a chance to revive before the rest, thus ironically leaving them to be erased from existence. That just occurred to me recently. I was opening the meal vault to make a freaking ghost snack when I was like, shit, paycheck, I said, all shaking my fist. Don't leave me hanging, girl. Okay, pyrope, one more, but that's it. I dig a good high five as much as the next bad girl, but oh my god. Got this fresh pimp ghost spied, looking fine as fuck. I don't need to callus up my palms already. Haven't you heard an empress needs her hands so soft? I can't. I might actually go insane. I may like rip my tongue off. I'm actually going insane. I'm already out of water. I need to salivate more. I might actually go insane. Okay. What's her typing quirk? Oh, I never asked her to join. Hold on. I'm eating raviola. Cool. Ravioli. Question. Shoot, babes. Seeing as what hot shit gamer girl you have a reputation for and all, I figured it'd be a lock to join my party. To go fuck up Clamoid or whoever. Lord Clams. Wait, who? Skull guy. Kills ghosts. Nope. Help me out. Pay money. You don't keep up with current events? Like, currents like water currents? Yes. You're reminding me why I thought you were crazy, MP. Just freaking spill it. The shit in the sky. Crats? The monster did that. Do you want to go help me kill the bad guy? Oh, why didn't you say so? Sounds like a rad plan. You know how I feel about the rad plans. What? Hate to be a buzzkill, but it's been what? Approximately hella years since I did any fighting. Kinda rusty. Shit, don't like KK. Shit, don't like KK, I said rusty. Ha ha ha. Ha, hemophobic slurs. So I'm saying I had scads of time. What? So I'm saying I had scads of time to perfect this killer hand plant. Wanna see? What the heck? No, pretty sure. Don't give much of a shit about the trick you do on 4-wheel device. Though I will say, scads is actually a fish pun you made probably an accident. Which kind of makes me want to give you a hug so it balances out your dumb shit answer. I'm sorry, MP, I really am. Feel like such a wet snuggle plane bailing on you like this. I should probably run it by MT, see what he thinks. Oh yeah, you and Captor. This whole thing after all this pseudo timer. Yeah. Still red? Uh-huh. Other Glover. Seriously didn't think that'd last. I don't know, there's way more to him than, well, all the terrible and stupid shit he says all the time. And it's always felt like he needs me, if that makes sense, even after dying, so there's that. Fucking afterlife. And now I'm new here, but like, almost seems like you die and nothing means anything, and then you date forever. Started makes me want to puke. Maybe in a nice way, though? Couldn't see that wink behind your rat specs, FYI. And if you change your mind, just let me know. I literally can't read half of these typing quirks, let me be completely honest. I'm like, you gotta understand. Also, I didn't ask her to be her, I guess. Girl, who doesn't want to be me? You think you could just waltz into this bubble and start being any rad gamer girl you cross paths with? You're right, you have a long way to go before you earn enough rad creds to be me. Or as I like to call them, crads. But to will shut up and just tell me what horse shit you want me to do. It's gonna cost you. You have to like all my raddest memories and then red bubble at least 413 of them. You cannot be serious. Hahaha. Okay, tools, I'm outie. Wait, no, don't be like that. We can still cut a deal. Let me think. Alright, kid, tell you what. Since I dig your cell, I'll give you a shot. You may think you rule, whereas most others drool. But what I want to know is how bad can you thrash stuff. Just need to scope your kickflip chops. Make sure everything checks out. See if your techniques
are where they needs to be at.
Kickflip chops.
God damn it.
Ugh.
Okay.
Grinding down a railing. That ought to be flagrant enough to prove your radness ashore. So what do you say, Paycheck? You ready to start ripping up so many hella...
Okay. We're moving on.
Welcome back. Sap Mariam. So your death certificate is barely dried and you're already busy raising an army, I hear. How do you even hear that already? Word travels fast here, plenty of gossip. No one quite prepares you for the fact that on another side of death is an infinite echo chamber of teen drama. Funny how when we left our world to play your game, we all thought we were leaving our juvenile school feeding days behind us. Oh yeah. All the more reason to get out of here and fight bad guys and stuff. I noticed how you cunningly sidestepped an encounter with Cancri down there. Nicely done. Yeah, or shouty. No Moby. No Moby deserves to have a dead teen all-universe ancestor like that. I think he might be entertaining some delusion of him taking him under his wing. Or if that's his wing, the red fuzzy arm of his sweater. What is it with that ugly thing anyway? I made it for him, actually. For one thing, I got tired of looking at his stupid hiked-up pants, which he refused to change ever. Seriously, did you see him wearing anything else? No. So unfashionable. Also, he was kinda always shivering. It gets kinda chilly out here, and he wouldn't stop. Not that I minded it too much, but he just has this way of making such vocal and ostentatious displays of suffering, like it's some kind of righteous state of being. It gets difficult for everyone to endure, especially after eons, hence his nickname, I guess. Wait, nickname? If there's new dig on advances, I need to know about it pronto. Insufferable. Fuck yeah, high five. But I forget my hand's still sore from Lutula. Bitch slapped hard. Oh, I know. You do. Wait, this sounded like officially like innuendo. You better, I was under the impression you didn't come here to start trading gossip. Well, you're right. I almost forgot not to be gloving a fuck. I apologize for prying into your ROM life. That was so prudent of me. It's alright. It's not like I have many well-kept secrets. Come visit any time. We'll get you all caught up on exactly who's been seeing through the well-greased revolving doors of my quadrants. Okay. I forgot to ask her. You talk so much. It's a noble idea, but I don't know how useful I'd be. Oh, come on, Prawn. Oh, come, Prawn. What's the size of your party so far? It's still just you, isn't it? Maybe. Losers everywhere. If I were you, I'd ask all the god tiers first. They'd give you the most tactical advantage, wouldn't they? Okay. Then maybe you can build your coalition around them. I guess. They're immortal, right? They're ghost immortals, perhaps? Dear God, it's finally come to this. We have to talk about ghost immortality now in a serious way? Well, yeah. Anyway, that's what I do. But I think the thing is that the Skull Lord might actually be able to kill god tiers as, like, ghost god tiers. Can he? Like, bypass the whole judgment and hella bulaga that makes him resurrect whales. You know that fancy clock and all? I don't know. You have to ask Arenia. I'm sure she could talk your fin off on the subject. Ugh. Yeah, maybe later. Do you even know who all the god tiers are? There's Arenia. Did you ask her? Yeah, but she has her own plan. Gail's going on a cherub jam or some bitch ass noise. Okay, well, I hope this isn't too invasive, but what about you? I've heard rumors that you reached gods here, but never went on to anyone. You don't understand. I should have had the fucking thief or wife get up. I just couldn't parade around that hideous thing. So it is true then. Thought so. See what I mean though? I wasn't sure about that until just now. Rumors are always flying, but secrets somehow persist. Who knows what else could reach god tier? A lot happened in 3 sweeps.
I only know I didn't make it. But if you need someone to eerily okay, in the demon's vicinity, while debating whether to try drinking his blood, then I like to think I easily crack the top 10 candidates you might consider for the job. I gotta go. Okay, bye. Otter, Ant Frost. Yeah, I know you rock the glowing duties.
Guess you're right. I should see what other god tiers want to join. The problem is, I don't think becoming god tier stops you from being lame and terrible. We got a lot of people like that on our team.
That is true.
I guess I'll keep axing around. Gotta bounce see him, Aaron.
Okay. Oh wait, I gotta ask her. Hold on. What is this? Oh. Oh, I can literally be her. Oh. Oh. Okay, cool. Well, we can actually be someone else without them, like, making us do some insane task. Okay, so I guess we go do this. Karkat, okay. Yeah, porn plays different music, I noticed that. So we gotta not talk to Karkat? Okay, well. There's a thing down here, isn't there? Oh, actually, it's up here, I think. I don't know. Dude, reading so... I don't think I've ever read more out loud in a row than this stupid comic. I don't think I've ever read more than this comic. I'm still recovering from Cancri. I'm never gonna want to speak after reading Cancri's dialogue. That was actually insufferable. Oh well. Okay, it lagged. Okay. I thought it like went into a cutscene or something with Cancri. I actually got scared. Let me look. So I am... It's here. So I guess I gotta go talk to Karkat? Okay, so that means I gotta go do her thing. That means I gotta like do the rail thing, I guess. Even though I can't like check my inventory. I think I see a little too low on it, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so okay, never mind. I should just talk to them as other people. Hey. Yo, yeah, what's up, girl? Okay. Latula, it's just me. I don't think anyone's looking. No need to go so heavy on the regular routine. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll chill it down a bit. What's on your think pan, Pomeri? Meeting our ancestors as kids, or our descendants as kids, however you want to spin it. It has me thinking about our rebooted lives on Alternia and what we grew up to be. Makes me wonder about fate, if it's something that's even comprehensible. Yeah? For instance, on Alternia, my relationship with Cancri seems to make some sense. I could definitely see our lives becoming entangled in that way, karmatically speaking. But then there are other developments that are still mysteries to me. Like, as far as I know, you and Arania always got along, didn't you?
I guess. I never spent much time thinking about Circuit, to be honest. I always thought she was a self-absorbed snooze, if you really want to know. Exactly, nothing much of your relationship to speak at all. But your post-scratch lives, you had major issues together. Even your descendants inherited it, and continue to be contentious, and continue the contentious cycle until it was bloodshed. Really? Huh. Did you not know that? Never really thought about it, but now that you mention it, the outcome makes all sorts of sense. It does? How? It just does, babes. I don't really understand karma. That's because you're not a mind player. Oh, could you explain it to me, how it works then? As if. That wouldn't be a very rad thing to do. Hey, check out this outstanding heel flip. I don't... Okay, let's see it. How long have you been streaming? An hour and a half. 5% of the stream was probably just me talking to Cancry. Dub. Any special interaction here? Or... Ooh. I can't talk to Karkat, okay. Do I want to talk to Cancry? Do I really want to talk to him? Can't you leave this poor kid alone? I'd appreciate if he didn't call me that. We've talked about this. That's what you call a wiggler. Do I look like a wiggler to you, Pornum? No, I don't. It's been 3 years sweeps plus eternity for, excuse me, fuck's sake. I think we can safely retire that particular term of endearment. Call me anything but that. Even my other nickname. I'm actually okay with that one. I'm not calling you insufferable, Canny. Well, not unless you're using it as an actual adjective. Well... It would be nice if you at least used my proper name in front of my studious young Alternian descendant. It really kind of erodes my credibility, and I don't need that in my proximity, and the proximity of a fresh-faced youngster who clearly thirsts for knowledge. Why would you want to sabotage a fine young man's education like that? Rolling my eyes here. Can you see? Do you want me to light them up for you? No, but thanks for offering. Can you go roll over there? Thank you. Now, where was I? I don't think he cares. Hey there, Karkat, if you don't mind my asking, are you even remotely interested in the low supplements this guy's serving? Gotcha, you just said all you needed to say. You know, you actually are very cute. Whoa. The girl who's been wandering around the dragon suit is a very lucky lady. Okay, wonderful, that conversation just came to an end. Portum, please don't hit on my rebooted kid ancestor descendant. It's really weird. Not to mention, he looks exactly like me. I mean, kind of, obviously. So when you're hitting on him, it's like you're hitting on me at the exact same time, which I said is weird. Not to get into all of this again, but the thought of dating you is just kind of strange and vaguely off-putting idea. No offense, it almost makes me understand at a visceral level the bizarre human... of incest, which is something I can't really explain, I'm just saying. Very deep sigh. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I am perhaps literally not the only one not to ever fall prey to your tireless, omnidirectional solicitations, or to get swept up in one of your innumerable flush or colliginous flings. I happen to always prefer you as a friend, and in any case, I always preferred to keep a relatively chaste existence, as it keeps me focused on fighting on behalf of truly important problems. Although staying relatively chaste, I suppose, is not saying much. Once again, I apologize. It's blundered into my problematic territory of vacillation shaming, thus opening my floodgates to the myriad ways one may be disadvantaged upon my staggering shame radius. I forgot to check my piety privilege, and here we are. I was going to cover this topic in a much later chapter of my lecture, but we've gotten badly derailed here. Karkat, I'm sorry for this interruption. I'll promise I go back to my critical lecture as soon as this promiscuous busybody leaves us in peace. Yes, critical lecture, I'm sure. Okay. And am I in the right being just as sure as you are studious? No, Porum, we're not doing this. I'm not going to pollute Karkat's utterly imperative crash course, which he is introduced by the absolute basics by indulging in your pet issues. Yes, how dreadful it would be for your 69 millionth word essay to get bogged down even the faintest reference to the roles of gender before an Alturian civilization. Look, it's not that I'm insensitive to your concerns on topics. I'm interested to discuss them with you on an academic, primarily theoretical level. I hate Cancri, I just came here to say that. Theoretical? I just think that there is inherent danger in muddying the waters of discourse by introducing social issues which are suspect at best, thus consuming crucial resources from the limited cast of rhetoric which propels these narratives. And furthermore, one could argue that it's more than a little problematic, offensive even, for you to be appropriating the lexicon of sensitivity used to advance awareness of major issues, thus reducing it to the level buzzspeak of pseudoscience. It makes it more difficult for those of us who are genuinely focused on positive change to be taken seriously, that's all. Appropriating pseudoscience? I'm sorry, I just don't think there's much there. We aren't like humans, whose species bizarrely enough includes highly specialized roles for both sexes in the process of reproduction, and so this naturally has social ramifications for where their civilization evolved, but that's not how it works for us. So I fail to see how gender factors into the discussion in a way that could be effectively and rationally problematized. Room for examined privilege in a dichotomy? I don't see it, and appropriating the talking points of awareness-raising tactics for dubious issues like this is frankly frowned upon, to put it politely. Such appropriating gestures only serve to marginalize and invalidate those subjects to serious, real-life struggles and oppression, and I guess I'm a little disappointed to see you being so blithely and inappropriately inappropriatory. Why do I sound like John Egbert? I don't know. I'm on to my second water. Kenny, I'm starting to feel a bit triggered by all this appropriation bullshit. Oh, my sincerest apologies. I should have done a better job tagging my statements, but for future reference, it's helpful to alert your conversational partners to your triggers well in advance. Should I go fetch your Moirail to help settle you down? If so, who exactly will be filling that quadrant today? It's the mayor, right? Gotta be the mayor. Alright, obviously you're in one of your bratty moods. I'm gone. Don't be like that. Really, we can talk about whatever you like later. And I'll be really sympathetic, I promise. I'm just not around my pupil while he's still learning. Or my descendant. What did I say? Karkat. I mean, anyway, Karkat. I should apologize for that.
I meant generally. I'm so tired. I don't even know like half of the words he's saying, I'm gonna be completely honest.
What? You want to beat me? For what sort of nonsense request is that? Can't you see I'm in the middle of a direly important word dump? I mean a man-to-man conversation with Karkat? I may consider if you ask me more nicely, or just more erratically.
Okay. It'd be okay if I didn't have to read out loud. I would gladly read his 100-word essay. Hello, how are you? Can I not be here? What's she? Okay, walk through. Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't think of going to the dream level. It's a little dream bubble containing one of your memories. You look inside. The memory is right here on Prospect. You spent a great deal of your time there during the long sweeps of your session. You remember this little precipice as well. But there wasn't a staircase here? You're almost positive there weren't stairs. Well, too bad. Do a sick grind down the railing?
That was so freaking radical.
Holy smokes, girl. I didn't think you even had grinds like that. And so you say you want to be me, huh? Well, you got it, hella girls. I'm not sure if I should be the one asking you. Where's the staircase?
Yeah, what's up, gamers? I'm Game Girl, and I'm here to show you that girls can game too. Don't go easy on me, guys, unless you want to get beat by a girl. Are you ready? Well, let's do this! Yo, I'm the Game Girl, and I got the scores.
This was crazy.
I might look cute, but I play to win, so get your head in the game, 'cause we're
Hold on.
I got sweet moves and secret skills.
You go crazy.
This is insane.
Fingers like a maniac. This girl's gone bad on a game.
Bro, I hear you've been hassling this new kid. What is up with that?
Game.
Hassling? Far from it. I've merely discovered a new and far less ungrateful flock, which has not yet become woefully jaded to my message of positive social change.
You can't fool me, Kanks. Okay, hold on, let me turn this down. You're just boring that poor dude to death. You just want to make a ghost out of him so you can keep him here forever. Which ain't right. You have to let that bro die of his own mad volition.
Can you scoot away on your little wheeled toy for immature wigglers? I was in the middle of a sermon.
Why don't you just save him some grief and give him one of your old memos? Remember those? How many sweeps did you spend trying to force us to read that trash?
I don't remember, and no, I won't be sharing my old memos with him. They were written very poorly, and my methods of argumentation were flawed and extremely childish. I've deleted most of those memories from these bubbles, so don't bother rooting around through them. Frankly, they suck.
No way, I literally just got to this. Good.
Hey! Oh man, I'm sorry. I completely forgot that stunk was an ableist slur. What? What?
I'm sorry, I can't believe I just said that.
Please forgive my insensitivity towards your disability.
It's chill, it's totally acting offended to bug you.
No, really, it was inexcusable of me. I should at least proceed at my callous remark with a trigger warning. I have no business making light of your impairment, thus failing to check my nasal privilege, and potentially bringing back painful and devastatingly triggering memories to the old cycle of revenge between you and some friends, which resulted in the loss of your olfactory sense. I have to admit, I was skeptical at first whether it really qualified as a true disability warranting sensitivity of the promotion of awareness. Being as close to you as a friend and carefully examining my privilege has really opened my eyes. Oops, that was a euphemism that was slightly ableist to the blind. And what I meant was... what?
What does that even say?
Oh, broaden my horizons to the nature of this disability, goddamn.
Yeah, that's funny, because it never would have occurred to me to take it like that seriously as a handicap without making a federal case out of it for so long on my behalf. Thank Hank. Okay.
My pleasure. Really, it is truly amazing that you have managed to triumph over adversity to become a great role model for others. Excellent at video games and totally stellar skateboarding person, all while being a girl, no less. Be me? I'm not sure if that's,
Oh, come on, Cankles, please.
Well, nah, okay, I'll interrupt my imperative monologue dialogue just once. For you. One moment, Karkat. I am going to wander around briefly in an autonomous fashion. I know you're very excited to continue our discussion, and I promise I'll return very shortly so that we may resume. Just remain standing here in this exact spot while you go take time to let the wisdom of my words take root in your heart, and try not to wander off with anybody, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. Okay, there's a button. I'm not reading this. Okay, let's go. You can go open up that vault now, so that's cool. Breaking news. Breaking news! Winter storm warning. I hope you guys did not see that. I don't think you did. But I get a winter storm warning. Dub. It's not gonna snow though. It's not gonna snow at all, so.
In the future, I'll thank you not to embarrass me in front of my new disciples. I mean, friends. Friends, that's what I meant. I really don't need you policing my awareness raising rhetoric. You're not my human mother.
What does that even mean?
You would understand if you spent time actually researching other cultures to gain a more comprehensive foundational perspective on our systematic problems, instead of meddling in other people's enlightenment and enormous conversations.
All these sweeps and you still act like such a wiggler sometimes. I say, is that grub sauce on your face?
What? No.
Yes it is, you have a big smudge of sauce right there. You're a mess candy, come here.
No, stop it. I got it. See, it's fine.
Don't wipe it off with your sleeve.
God, I just washed that for you. I don't care. I didn't ask you to wash my sweater. I keep telling you I have no interest in foreign possessions.
We aren't on before us anymore. I worked hard on that sweater. I'm not going to stand by while you encrust it in grub sauce.
I was perfectly happy without the sweater. To be honest, I wasn't thrilled with how it obscures my pant line.
Why are you always so contrary with me? To be honest, I think you need to rebel against whatever I suggest drives your dismissal of my views more than anything about the views themselves.
I don't dismiss your views, I respect them. I've told you this. I think the role of gender in before society is probably a really fascinating and advanced subject to explore. See, you and I can appreciate the subject, of course. I just don't think anyone is ready for that yet. There are so many other hurdles to overcome first.
Hurdles? Kenny, you should seriously stop overthinking this stuff. I don't even know how you're talking about most of the time.
Look, I'm just saying that it's a huge risk opening that can of dirt noodles. Trying to educate people on the subject on top of everything else, I just don't want to distract from all the more glaring issues that desperately need the full attention of our people. If you're going to make any progress as a civilization.
Progress as a civilization? Can't your people are extinct. And you're worried about distracting from the more glaring issues? Everyone is dead.
Horium, I'm very disappointed to hear you say that.
It was extremely... I don't even know what that says. Okay. Pop off. Move on. Don't care. Didn't ask.
Whoa, Mina, I didn't see you coming. You should have come say hello.
No. Yeah, I didn't want to bother you and shout at you over there.
It would have been alright. Karkat and I were only a few hours from wrapping up our first of what I presume will be many, many sessions together. You and I have so much to discuss. I've really crystallized some problems. Eternity has really helped me make some progress on issues that matter to everybody, even groups of people who don't technically exist. I've had a lot of time to think about that, and about us, our team. I mean, and the mistakes we made, which were probably blessings in disguise. I know we had our differences with you claiming our role as a sort of defect leader in terms of strategy and execution, literal execution, I suppose.
Wow, okay. Whatever you say.
Also, I've heard you're recruiting members for Militia, okay, whatever. Another bold endeavor. Not surprising though. Before you embark, I do hope you'll set aside at least several sweeps and listen to some of my advances. I really want to hear more of your garbage, and listen to all of your elevated breath. I really, really miss that. You have no idea. But I have to go do a thing. Real quick. Now. Can you wait? Like, right here. Exactly the spot. For a few minutes. Absolutely. Really, no hurry. I'll take the time to prepare some of my opening statements to better contextualize my prohibitively long, loquacious okay. BRB dog. I'm gonna go get Karkat now.
I'm back. I had to eat food and my dad was yapping like cancry. Okay. I'm glad you're back, and I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Psst. Hey, Vantas. What? Now's your chance. Let's blow this medical stand. No. I don't think I'm supposed to. Shouty, you can't let that boring nerd tell you how to roll. You want to stand here listening to a shelf-important all baloney today? Not really. Then come on.
Oh, he's coming with me. Cool. I need to be more like angry. I wish I would yap. I could definitely yap. I could yap all day. I mean, yeah, I could yap and yap and yap and yap and yap.
Mantis, give me your password. Huh? Duh, this is your door, ain't it? What makes you say that? The symbol on the door, the same as your fucking shirt. Come on, it ain't a blast-off device science. Okay, yeah, it's mine. Maybe I got tired of interloping shitbags trespassing through my private and personal memories.
You don't need to whisper anymore. Ain't no one around.
Oh. Now what's the password? Move over, I'll type it for you. No, just let me, Shouty. Oh my god, that is so unreasonable. How is it not pretty much the most reasonable fucking thing in the world to let me type my own password?
Do you want Cancry to find you and talk your notes off again?
No, anything but that. Oh dear god. Alright, I'll tell you, just don't go blabbing it around. The password is...
If I hate myself to death, then I don't... Not this way. Yapping is a sign of high estrogen.
Huh? If I hate myself... Okay. Bro, you gotta speak up. If I hate myself so much, why I hate marry myself? That's your password? What in Glove's name does that mean? Nothing. It's none of your business. It's just something that reminds me of an old friend, alright? Can we get going now?
You will not regret hitching your wagon to my starfish.
So Shouty, or Can't Crack, was it? I mean, to ask, yay! Where'd you go? It's hard making friends.
It's elevator stuck!
Dub!
W Song, why is she here? What? What is this?
Yes, I saw him scurry by a moment ago. He went that way in a memory of his old neighborhood. Man, what gives? Is my breath stinker? I think he just wants to be alone. He tried to lock his memories away from others. I guess without realizing these bubbles can be very permeable, whatever. If the memory is big enough, people will be able to wander into it from many directions. I probably won't be too happy about finding more of our friends hanging out there. Oh shit, more of the gang is that way? Guess I better go talk to him too. Probably the bail Shouty out yet again. Damn kid makes you work. That's probably why you're obsessed with him. Shut up. Yo, what is this shit? You selling something, Fear? If so, should I warn you I'm a little low on funds these days. I'm offering explanations. I'll explain anything you desire. You must be out of your sea, Sponge, if I think I'm gonna part with anything of value for your shitty speech. Oh no, you misunderstand. It's I who will pay you 5 boon bucks if you listen to an explanation of any topic of your choosing. No, good grief. So what topic will it be? Hang on, I'm thinking. Can't decide on a topic? No, can't decide if it's worth listening to you, even if you pay me. I know you're messing with me. I know you can't say no to easy money. Yeah, you're right. Lay it on me. I'm not listening. Oh, sure, why not? The Seer of Blood played quite a different role on our team than that of his successor. Though his potential as a blood player went similarly unrealized, it was only when he grew up on Eternia did he begin to tap into his abilities, triggering recollection of our lives done before us, and what we all went through. He remembered our more peaceful ways of life, and his desire to unite people. As an adult, he was able to do this much more efficiently and maturely. Heroically, even.
He learned how to inspire others and be a true leader, even when the odds were stacked against him in a violent culture. It cost him his life, but his message lived on. I believe the Knight of Blood now carries his burden, whether he decides to accept it or not. Many of us on Alternia grew up to become secret followers of his teachings. Just as many of us now follow them, though I say with a bit more detachment, because we're dead. Speaking personally, I referred to myself more of a fan of his story and what it represents. Both of the hidden potential in our friend has never quite gotten found, and the hidden potential in our people. Okay. During our session, can increase trials as a leader. Actually, I don't care. Sorry. I gotta move on. I don't care. I'm gonna go find Karkat. At least at the end of the game, you sure done here? Oh, I'm not done here. What the heck? I'll come back to it later then. Okay. Where's this hive? It's Karkat's hive. Wait. I'm not done here. Yeah, let me look at the map. It's the end of the game, yeah. Huh. Well, I mean, if it's the end of the game, then I'm not gonna read anymore after that. So let's just like walk around a bit. Oh, maybe I will listen to it then. I don't know. The Knight of Mind, to even the most casual observer, is clearly the more radical instance of the two pyropes. Both, of course, have disabilities which, if discovered, would slate each for a culling in their respective cultures. Culling, of course, meaning something quite different, and before us, it means she would have been selected by a member of a higher caste for adoption, and coddled excessively. But for someone with a lifestyle as radical as hers, I'm sure you will agree that it would have been a fate worse than death. Circuit, yo, this exposition is straight up redonkulous junk even by your standards. Would you like to make some money or not? You know me, I'm all about making the boom jammins. And please stand by there quietly while I continue. Fan. After the tragic incident which left her nasally impaired, her mighty dragon Lucis, ancient and wise beyond her comprehension, began to teach her new ways to smell, to reinvent the senses, using other organs such as eyes and ears, awaking completely new experiences in her mind. She was truly an inspiration and proved, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that any handicap can be overcome, and doesn't have to stop you from being as rad as you can be. Okay. What? Circuit, are you whistling through my blowhole with this idiotic shit? Yes, that last part was a joke. Lighten up, Pisces. Yeah, what do we have to do to seal this deal here? Seal, the marine bark beast? Well, just tell me the bare minimum, what I need to do to snag my boonies and run. Okay, even though Latula has been dating Matuna steadily for eons, it's hardly a secret to anyone that she and Cancri have had uncomplicated requited feelings for even longer. So really, much like their descendants, and we're done. Here you go. Fucking score. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. The Maid of Spaces, of course, are all-important space players and stoke it to the forge, but as you know, we never made much progress on the frog breeding front, or really any aspect of the game before the Reckoning. Way too disorganized, way too much teen drama, way too much of that drama, of course, centered around Cancri and Porum tended to be the one to keep him out of trouble. This relationship persisted in their lives on Alternia, which unfortunately didn't work out too well for her in the end. I'd addressed my involvement with that, but it seemed to be tapping your foot, so I think I would just skip it to the part of the story. Before her drinker abilities had awakened, she grew up in the caste almost solely devoted to tending to the mother goat, hatching the young and proliferating the brood, and the Jade Bloods were almost exclusively female castes, and she began to resent the roles she was hatched into, designated for her class and gender. She challenged these roles wherever they existed and before in society, and as well as she found them woven into our session in kingdoms, class assignments, concert culture, and the like. But before the sweeps in our field session, she found within herself a renewed interest in the duty which came with her bloodline, which of course the persistence of her people, a burden on her descendant, now must bear. All life on before us has been wiped out and we failed our game, so she helped me search for a way to reset the... I was almost finished! You was telling me shit I know, sir. She was kind of my friend too, remember? Can't you spice his jam up? I don't. Like, she didn't sleep with everybody? Give me all the dirt on that. What? No, Mina, I'm not paying you so you can listen to me indulge in this scandalous gossip. What was I talking about? Gosh, I lost my train of thought. Ah, why you blushing, girl? Oh my god, you and she. Noodles of intense curiosity. Oh man, why didn't you ever tell me? I thought we were Franz. Look, 3 sweeps in a long... Okay. 3 sweeps is a long time to spend in a failed, pointless session. You look into the future and see a life lasting for maybe thousands of sweeps with nothing to look forward to and it's just kind of a phase, just a little red fling, okay? It barely lasted half a sweep. And hey, if I give you 10 boon bucks, can we stop talking about this? You make it a cool 100 and you got a deal. Alright, fine, just take it. Aaron Perry's condescension. Wait. Oh, thanks you for a generous contribution to the new empire, dear God. And back to answers high. I'm glad you're a good guy this time, but you really hatched to be such a bitch. It's sex. That's my takeaway from the entire interaction. It's sex. How do I get out of here? Actually, how do I get out of here? I'm gonna be awake for the whole day. Well, too bad, because like I think the stream's about to end pretty soon. Also high. Dude, how do I get out of here? Okay, it's in the corner. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to like... I think I was supposed to leave yet. I don't know if I can go back. Yeah, I don't think I can go back. Oh yeah, no, I cannot go back. Okay, well, stream might end. So, I guess, yeah. Continue playing on the next page. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's that. You pause your adventure. Oh no, we're not done. Okay, no, we're not done. Never mind. We're not done. Oh, I have Coke now. We're probably not even close to done. What's it been? It's been like 2 hours. It's been 2 hours, yeah. Okay. You pause your adventure through the afterlife because you've been at it for way too long already. You'll get back to this in a little while. You just know more of your dead loser friends are lurking in this area. You can feel their lameness emitting from beyond the grave. You can also feel it emanating within the grave, which is good because that's where you are, the grave. What we really need to do is see John's been up to. It feels like it's been a year since we saw him. No, it's probably his birthday again. When is it ever not John's birthday? Okay, year 2. Now we're gonna read. We'll read a little bit. Casey. Big house? John house? That's a really big house? Oh. Okay, well. Oh, we should probably play some music with it. Okay, cool. Watching Con Air, I think. Oh, him and Jade. And the salamanders. Jade.
I think I just realized something. What? This movie fucking sucks. What? But you love this movie. Yeah, I know. I mean, I thought I did. It's been kind of a long time since I thought. I really remember it being a lot better than this, but now it just seems so cheesy and stupid. But you were making such a big deal about finally getting me to watch it with you on your birthday. You're going on and on about how I wouldn't be disappointed, and now you're saying you don't like it? I don't know, I've been trying to like it, I want to like it. I feel like the same magic was there all the other times I watched it, but I just can't because it's just not good. Really, I was actually kind of enjoying it. It's very silly. I don't think... Okay. I don't really think it's the kind of movie you're supposed to take all that seriously, John. But I did take it seriously. I guess that's kind of the point. I always thought this hokey bullshit was legitimately awesome and compelling. I don't even know what I was thinking. I don't know, but people can change their minds about things. I think you're allowed to change your mind about a silly movie. I used to love the Squirtle show when I was really young, but as I got older, I started to realize it wasn't as great as I thought it was. Where was I? I was just too young to see how it was actually just a flagrant vehicle for selling merchandise. Even if you believe this conspiracy theorist, it might have been even pushing some other dark hitting agendas. So I've stopped liking the show itself as much, but that didn't change the fact that I had a lot of fond memories of it. I still love all the cute characters and can enjoy it on some nostalgic level. Well, maybe later I'll be able to rekindle some nostalgic feelings about it, but right now I just feel like a dope for talking this up so hard. What is even the problem with it? I've been watching this and thinking, yup, I can see why John was obsessed with this movie. It's funny. It's just non-stop terrible action movie cliches. Look, I love Cage. He's basically my hero, okay? But I'm kind of realizing how he's embarrassingly bad in this movie. He's just doing this corny parody of a southern guy who's down in his luck and acts charming with his goofy accent and stuff. Some things I used to think were badass are now just coming off as ridiculous now. Can you believe that one time we were watching this movie, when he said put the bunny back in the box, I actually high-fived my dad? This time, that line just made me roll my eyes. So much crappy dialogue. Cyrus, this is your barbecue, and it tastes good. Ugh. But he was trying to sound like a hardened criminal to win the trust of John Malkovich. Jade, please, it was a cheesy line. Don't be so naive. What? You spent your whole life worshipping this dumb movie and now you're calling me naive? Okay, I'm sorry. I guess in fairness to you, you have only begun to climb the steep learning curve of this vexing and hypnotic film. But I am no longer bound by its spell, Jade. Oh god, vexing and hypnotic? It's a movie full of explosions about a guy with a mullet. What's with you lately? You seem to be in such a crappy mood these days. I'm fine. This movie isn't what's crappy these days. Oh, blah blah. Can we just finish the rest of the movie? Look, you made us miss a whole bunch of stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna rewind it. Who even cares what we miss? This Cameron Stewart Poe and his idiot wife beater, battling about more southern homespun, heroic nonsense. Hard to go with my ass. Everything Dave ever said about this movie was right. I can't believe I just think he was just trolling me. The stupid junkyard scene where Cyrus makes a little model out of rocks and stuff just so we can go tell the criminals to surround some army guys and shoot them, that was pointless. And all this heavy-handed scorning, oh my god, the music makes every little thing in such a federal issue. Like, oh man, some minor characters being introduced in slow motion. Dun 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 dun. There, now you officially know they are all badasses. Also, I somehow didn't even remember Dave Chappelle being in this movie. He was pointless too. It's Dave Chappelle. And you know the Malloy guy, the dickhead cops who we're supposed to hate because of how he gives John Cusack a hard time and makes asshole decisions with the helicopter? Well, screw that. He wasn't that bad. So what if he was a little grumpy? He was just trying to do his job. He had one of the best lines in the movie, actually, which for another thing we're supposed to hate him for. What was it? About how Cusack was probably saving a tree and recycling his sandals or some stuff? Now I think about it, I actually love Malloy. I'm going to rewind it to watch that scene. No, don't touch the remote. Oh, and we're supposed to be like, yeah, and Cusack wrecks Malloy's awesome sports car. But that was a nice car. John Cusack shouldn't have ruined it like that for the laughs. Okay. You have a mullet? Okay. Out of chat. Get out. I'm joking.
My throat like legitimately hurts. I've actually been reading so much. It's not healthy. Don't read Homestuck ever.
John Cusack was such a terrible. Oh my gosh, he's actually Yapper. Okay.
New ship idea. Yapper mode.
John Cusack was such a terrible character in this movie. Now that I think about it, I don't really get why he added to it. He was like the second hero, but dork here? Okay. What did he even really do? He scampered around the junkyard for a while, goofing off, and then it was his time to shine. He demonstrated his mastery over heavy machinery. Wow, he can operate a crane. I'm thrilled by the exploits of this pedantic weenie. I guess he's actually Cage's strange sidekick, almost like the Robin Batman never realized he had. Now that I think about it, this movie is always an oddly poignant tale of a bromance between Cage and Cusack, just two bros separated by destiny, waiting to be united. When they finally come together to kick some ass, it's arguably more moving than when he reunites with his wife and daughter. I wonder if I'll think that scene sucks too. Now too, okay. It used to move me to tears, but now I'll probably think it's so lame, and I'm almost afraid to watch it. Maybe I should try to leave some memories untainted. John, you're kinda sounding like a crazy person here. Yeah, right, crazy like a fowl. What? No, I guess there's a stray feather clinging to my pajamas just poking me in the ass.
Okay. I might actually go insane. Okay. How much longer do I have? Oh my gosh. No. 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 Why this? Why did he reuse this? And this, bro. Really callback. Hold on, I'm just checking. So majestic. I think John might actually be going insane. Cool. Okay, so I guess we'll do a part 2, depending on how long this is. But I am gonna end stream because I need to go to bed because I'm tired. But I'll read this middle part on my own, and then we'll come back. We'll regroup. We'll regroup as a family, and we'll read it. We'll play OPENBOUND and listen to all the other characters he and stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming. You'll be there. Cool. It'll probably be literally tomorrow. It'll probably be literally tomorrow. Alright, goodbye everybody. And goodbye to the one person probably watching this on your TV. I appreciate you. You're a living dub. Living dub.